Hello, everyone. This is Maurice from Maurice Money Matter. I'm going to do a three-part series on what broke people do, what average person does, and what the wealthy does. A distinct difference between how they manage their money and how they go about dealing with their money. A lot of times what broke people do is that they will go to those payday loans. Those payday loans, which is a rip-off, and the interest they charge on it ought to be a law against that. They put those in communities that people are less fortunate or people that had lower incomes, and then they prey on those people. And they charge this astronomical interest on that you would not believe until you go in there and you check it out. And it ought to, like I said, it ought to be a law against that because they prey on the people that's less fortunate and people that don't really have. And those people will get those high interest rates and end up paying so much money back that it's a vicious cycle. By the time they get their check for the end of the week or every 2 weeks, it's already paid out. And it doesn't benefit them at all. Maybe in the short term it looks like it benefits them, but in the long term it doesn't. And it keep you in that poor position. Another thing that you hear people talk about in poor areas and poor people do is the lottery, winning the lottery. Winning the lottery is just, it's a force, to say the least. Your chance of winning the lottery is slim and none. And I know you see it gets up to, whoa, this up to $1 billion and somebody's going to win. You only can win if you play. But rich people don't play the lottery like that. If you play the lottery like that, you did it over a period of time, you find yourself in that broken and in that poor place. That's why the poor people stay poor. So paying the lottery is something else that poor people do that you should never even mess with. Gambling, going to the casinos and like, oh, I'm going to make a lot of money because I'm going to go to the casino, I'm going to hit. The worstest thing you can do is actually win at the casino. Because then you get the fever or you get the thing, oh, I can win this next time, I can win this next time. But if you count up the money that you spend at the casino trying to win money or trying to get to the place you want to get, you'd be much better off investing your money over a period of time. I remember before Indiana even had a lottery, people used to go to Ohio. They go to Ohio and then they would go up there and they get tickets for the lottery and stuff like that. And people on my job, it's like, okay, we got one guy, he's going to go to Ohio and he's going to buy up a bunch of lottery tickets. Who wants to invest in his lottery tickets? And I would look at him and shake my head because I know that's a poor man's way of trying to get rich. So it behooves you that if you want to be average, you'll do what the average people do. If you want to be wealthy, you do what the wealthy people do. But if you want to stay poor, do what poor people do. And I advise you that being poor is not where you want to be. You want to live a better life and try each day to grow and be better in your life, in your finances, in your spirituality, and keeping your body up, those type of things. You want to make sure that you work at that constantly every day because life is short. And it's too short to be trying to get rich overnight. Until next time, this is Maurice with Maurice Money Matters.